The Hawks Nest in a whiteout on the far side, and this visitor stands are ready to go. And the Red Army to our right. The Wildcats students are here as well. The kickoff is going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. Isaac Patterson probably thought, well, that might not get enough bounce. Set up into the shotgun formation. He'll have two receivers to his right, one to his left. He rolls out to his right. And it's going to be a design quarterback keeper, and he's going to be tripped up at around the 21-yard line. Evan Andrews out of the shotgun. Three receivers set to his left, I should say. And they hand it off up the middle. Get a couple of yards there for outside. And Andrews will work out of the shotgun. Dropping back, pocket collapse. He tucks and runs across the 25-30, and he dives his way down to the 33-yard line. It'll be enough for a first down. They'll mark him back to the 32. On first down, here's Gordon, who gets a big hole up the middle, and he makes his way across midfield into Warhawk territory. Toss out to Gordon off to the left side, breaks the corner to the 45-yard line. Second down 6, a three-receiver set, two to the right from the far hash mark. Andrews rolls out to his right, throws on the run, looking for an open receiver, and he overshoots his target. Clock stopped, first quarter, opening drive of the game. Here's Andrews out of the gun. He'll hand it off to Gordon, across the 45, midfield, or near side 40, 35, and he's tripped up at around the 30-yard line on the Wildcats sideline by Cameron Hubner. Work out of the gun, two receivers to his left, Gordon behind him. They'll hand it off. No, check that. That'll be Neil Thomas, who works it across the 25, down to the 20. Evan Andrews out of the gun. Will hand it off. And once again, they'll hand it off to Thomas, who gets the first down of the game. Andrews out of the gun, two receivers to his right. Penalty markers fly before the snap. They mark it back a yard to the 12-yard line. It'll be 1st and 5. Here's Gordon onto the right edge, the 10-5 to the pylon, touchdown Westerville South.
Touchdown Wildcats!
His third rushing touchdown of the season.
Run by Ian Gordon.
Ethan Rosen. He went 2 for 2 last week on points after the attempt, and the kick is good. Kicking left to right. Sun will be into the eyes of the Westerville Central quarterback, but now we get a penalty marker on the kickoff. A little squib up the middle for him to play and to start. Rosen's kick is a little squib up the middle, and it's landed on at the 39-yard line by Westerville Central. Is Elijah Harris. They'll roll it out onto the right on a run play.
Rick Berkey on the carry.
With Ritt Berkey.
Brought down in the backfield by number 4, Preston Cowell.
Second down and 12. Maugert will hand it off again. And this will be Berkey on the carry. Left. They bring three receivers to the near side left. Berkey out of the backfield, caught the pass, gets across the 35 as he's hit. Barrels his way to the 40-yard line, picks up 2 yards. It'll be 4th down. Jacob Blas to kick it away for the silver and black on the punt. Low snap, bounces into his hands, but Blas is somehow able to get that away. Takes a bounce, it hops over the Wildcat return man, and Westerville Central will down it inside the 20-yard line and around the 17-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. We'll see what Evan Andrews can put together. And they'll run it on first down. Ian Gordon is actually going to lose yardage. Check that. That is, Ian Andrews out of the gun. He's got three receivers to his right. He'll tuck and run up the middle across the 20 and get down to about the 23-yard line. Andrews out of the gun. Two receivers to his left. One man in the backfield, Gordon. Lots of movement on the line. Penalty markers, Westerville South. They'll go 4 receivers, split either side. Andrews out of the gun, dropping back. Pressure comes, pocket collapses, has some pressure, throws over the middle, incomplete.
Evan Andrews.
Punt is away, it's high into the air. Rosen is going to be hit as he punt that one. Jaden Steele brings it down at the 43, and we're going to get the penalty call here.
Jaden Steele, tackled by number 3, Tavares Johnson.
So first down. for the Wildcats at their own 33-yard line. And a run on the play for Ian Gordon goes nowhere as Akuhar brings him down. This will be second down with a loss. And they'll throw into the flat near side from Andrews. And they'll make it to the 28-yard line. It was caught by Isaac Patterson. Stopped on the play by Jackson Mark to one to the near side right. Gordon in the backfield. Pressure coming by Westerville Central. Toss over to Gordon, 30. Spins away from a tackle, 35 near sideline, 40, 45 midfield. Running down the sideline, there goes Gordon, 30, 25, 20, down to the 15, 10, and forced out of bounds by Westerville Central's Amari Spiva. But Ian Gordon gets all the way into the red zone for the Wildcats, and they were all the way back deep inside their own 30-yard line after some penalties. But now they're back at the 10-yard line. From the near hash mark. Two receivers to the left. Here's Gordon working right side. Barrels his way through the debris and gets just outside the 5-yard line. He'll be spotted down at around the 6. Andrews out of the gun. They'll hand it off onto the left side. And they try to cut the edge with Preston Kawa. And he can't cut the edge. There is a penalty marker down, though.
Holding against the Wildcats.
Holding is back at the 17-yard line. Andrews dropping back. Wants to throw over the middle. Incomplete. Double coverage there by Westerville Central. They were looking for Hassan Kava. 3 receivers, 2 to his right. Andrews rolls, throws to his left into the flat. Off of a screen. And they'll get it down to the 11-yard line. As it was caught.
Evan Andrews pass complete to number 14, Amari Hodges.
Amari Hodges had the catch. Rosen for a 30-yard field goal from the left side. Low snap. The kick is up, and it is good.
Field goal is good. And with 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter, it's the Wildcats 10, Westerville Central 0.
Kicking left to right. Sends it, a little squibber up the middle. Takes a bounce into the hands of Hubner at the 25-yard line. Tries to cut near side 30 and tripped up just inside, or just outside the 30-yard line. Key behind him. The snap, the handoff to Rip Berkey, works right edge. Tries to follow his blocker, and he gets down to the 33-yard line. Maybe the 34. 30, 2 receivers, check that, 3 out wide to the right. Auger into the gun, Berkey to his right hip, the snap. They throw over the middle and it's caught up to the 45-yard line by Elijah Harris.
Wyatt Marger pass complete to number 5, Elijah Harris.
That'll be a fresh set of downs for Westerville Central and a good look. Seconds to play now in the first quarter. 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line, Westerville Central. Here's Mauger out of the gun, dropping back, looks to his near side, now rolling out to his right, throws on the run, into coverage, there's Harris! He's got him inside the 20-yard line as time expires in the first quarter, and Elijah Harris gets Westerville Central into the red zone. And that will be the end of that first quarter of action, as Westerville Central putting together a drive as they trail 10-0 against Westerville South on Central Ohio Sports Network.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official?
First quarter, start of the second quarter. Here's Wyatt Mauger out of the gun. It's 1st and 10. Elijah Harris off of a pitch, works to his left side as Westerville Central flips the side of the field. They work left to right now, and Harris makes his way down to about the 15-yard line.
Tackled by number 22, London Vicroy.
Mauger out of the gun. He's got a 5-receiver set. Drops back out of the pocket, rolls out to his right. Under pressure, looking toward the goal line, throws across his body, incomplete. With the play clock down to 10, he goes under center. Mauger will hand it off to Rip Berkey, and he gets a few off to the left side.
Brought down by number 22, London Vicroy.
Wyatt Mauger Kick is low, but it's high enough to get through the uprights. And Westerville Central is on the board for the first time in 2024.
It's a Wildcats 10. Westerville Central 3.
He'll be kicking left to right as we see it. Morin was about ready to send it, but then we get a whistle, and well, kick is away from Morin, and it's going to go at the 1-yard line. And it's going to be brought out by Jamari Alston, and he brings it out across the 25-yard line. This is where Westerville South will, 3 receivers to his right. Ian Gordon will be to his right hip. Play clock at 10. Andrews looks to the sideline for a new play. Play clock rolling down now to 5. And I believe that play clock is going to expire. So Evan Andrews out of the shotgun. Will hand it off to Ian Gordon. And he's going to be blasted in the backfield. Dropped for a loss. Jack Schneider
Ian Gordon
on the stop.
On the carry.
It'll be 2nd down and long for Westerville South. Andrews dropping back, pump fakes, rolls to his right, out of the pocket. Schneider chasing him down, throws it away as Schneider brought him down. There's an injured Wildcat on the play.
Officials timeout for injury in
the second quarter, and they lead 10-3. Andrews dropping back, under pressure, rolls to his right, fires. It's caught over the middle to the 35 and 40-yard line into the hands of Tyler Kilmeyer for a first down for the Wildcats.
Tackle by number 3, Anthony Leist.
Anthony Lett split either side. Gordon in the backfield with him. They send a man in motion. That's Jaleel Armstrong to the right. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Tipped. Evan Andrews was tipped there. Receivers, 2 to his right, 1 to his near side left. They'll hand it off Ian Gordon, who cuts the right side hash, and he gets his way to the 45-yard line, a pickup of 5 yards. It'll be for the Wildcats, but they've sent a man in motion out wide to the right, and that is Amari Hodges, who's back into the game, and we get a whistle and an official's timeout. Left, ball far hash mark for Andrews out of the gun. Gordon is on to his right side hip, 20 on the play clock. Wildcats will look to the sideline, get a new play call. They'll work out of the gun, same formation. Andrews looking at a blitz. Warhawks bring the house, they flip it over the middle, incomplete. Isaac Patterson was the intended target, and Andrews threw it at his knees, and he couldn't bring it in. Rosen high into the air on this punt. Steele comes underneath of it, and he gets interwoven with the defender of Westerville South, but then it's picked up by Jaden Steele on the loose ball, and he gets across the 40. Now, 43-yard line. Wyatt Mauger out of the gun. Pass to the left.
Wyatt Mauger pass complete to number 4, Omar Bangura.
Reception. It'll be 2nd down and 10 after no gain on the play. From the 43 of South, Wyatt Mauger rolls out to his left, fires over the middle, and it's intercepted at the 36-yard line by Westerville South. It went into the hands of Neo Thomas, and he's running down the far sideline, and he brings it into Westerville Central territory at the 27-yard line.
Number 7, Neo Thomas. Neo Thomas run out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, 3 receivers set, throws over the middle, has Patterson to the 10, 5, dives toward the end zone, touchdown. A 26-yard strike.
Evan Andrews, 26-yard pass, complete to Isaac Patterson for a Wildcats touchdown.
Everything looks good. Kick is up and is through the upright. Another squib up the middle. Takes a bounce. Harris at the 22. Picks it to the 25, 30, far side 35, 40 at the hashes. And he brings it out to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Westerville Central. One back in the backfield. Rick Berkey will have the carry up the middle. He'll make his way to the right side and get to the 43-yard line. Gain of 1 on the play. 2 receivers, far side left for Mauger out of the shotgun. Drops back, wants to throw, looks to the near side, fires, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end, Shane Clayman.
Intended for number 81, Shane Clayman.
And Shane Clayman was in double coverage. He got tripped up. Too flustered for him. 3rd and 9. Needs a big gain here to keep the drive alive. Pocket collapses. Mauger in trouble in the backfield. Rolls out to his left. He'll be brought down at the 30. He couldn't throw it away.
And number 21, Jamari Alston.
Armstrong Olston back to receive the punt from Blas. Takes a bounce. I'm not sure why he decided to catch that in their own territory. Andrews, handoff to Gordon, comes to the near side, and he's brought down on the play by Anthony Least.
Elijah Jackson on the carry.
He'll work out of the gun with 2 receivers to his right. Throws over the middle, pass caught at the 45 of Westerville Central, and brought down is Isaac Patterson on the play by Jaden Steele. Andrews thought about the pitch to his right. He'll tuck and run to the 30, and he's brought down at the 30-yard line by Jaden Steele. Under 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. Andrews drops back, wants to throw, brought down in the backfield for a loss.
And Andrews set behind the line of scrimmage by number 6.
A.Q. Har brought him down.
A.Q. Har.
Out wide to the right. One man inside of him. The snap. Throw to the near side, a screen, incomplete. They were looking for Hodges, and Andrews threw it way above his head, incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 17. 4 receivers set, split either side. Andrews dropping back, a little bit of pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle, incomplete. He was looking over the middle to Hassan Kaba,
Intended for number 12, Hassan
but
Kaba.
Amari Spiva was in coverage for Westerville Central. Pass was a little high. It brings up 4th down.
Incomplete.
Punt is away, and Steele lets it roll back into the end zone for a touchback.
Kick goes in.
2 receivers split either side. One back in the backfield to his left. The snap, Mauger dropping back. 3 receivers going down the near side for Elijah Harris, and it's incomplete. Harris along the sideline will hit the turf pretty hard,
Intended for number 5.
and Harris is going to be down. Check that, 3, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Rick Berkey gets the call on the carry across the 30 to the 25, I should say.
Number 20.
Laws sends it high into the air. He'll take a Westerville Central bounce. Andrews out of the gun. They hand it off up the middle. Gordon to the 45 of Westerville Central. Gains 9 yards to the Westerville Central 43-yard line.
Tackled by number 34, Jack Schneider.
Jack Schneider on the stop laced. They hand it off onto the right side. Gordon. He will get the 1st down this time. Picks up those 3 yards to the 40-yard line. Throw over the middle is complete for Andrews. There's a penalty marker on the play. Kilmeyer was there for the catch and run, but now he's shaken up on the play. Andrews out of the gun, throws it into the flat near side. Gordon shakes one defender to the 10, and he tiptoes out of bounds along the near sideline.
Escorted out of bounds by Jack Schneider.
Andrews out of the gun, Gordon to his right, 2 receivers to the right from the near hash mark. Andrews rolling to his right, steps up in the pocket, throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Westerville South. From 9 yards out. 3 with the PAT coming up. Kick is on the way. It is through the uprights. It is good.
And with 54 seconds remaining in the first half.
The Wildcats lead Westerville Central by a score of 24-3. Kick is up the middle, and Bangura is going to field it at his own 23-yard line. Out to the 30, works far side 35, and brought down outside the 35 to the 37. Wide to the left, so 4 wide, 3 right. Berkey in the backfield. Mauger throws flat far side, it's Ethan Burns, and he tries to get away from the defender but can't. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play. It'll bring up second down. Pocket 15 seconds to play in this second quarter. 4 receivers to the near side. Mauger wanting to go deep, far sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Jaden Steele to the left, ball far hash mark. Mauger into the gun, dropping back on 3rd and long, throws over the middle, has Rip Berkey. Gets to the 40-yard line, check that. Marked back at the 39-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down, but it won't matter because time expires. See if we can't see it here in a minute. It might be Jackson Mark. A little squib up the middle, fielded by Hubner at the 20. And breaks a couple tackles, gets across the 35-yard line up to the 37-yard line where Westerville Central will take over. Beavers off to his near side left. One back in the backfield onto the right hash mark. They'll hand it off on 1st down. This is Berkey coming to the near side 40, 45, tries to break a tackle but can't. Gets tripped up by the legs of Hassan Kaba. And it's enough though for a 1st down after a gain of 1. 4 receivers stacked to the near side left, 1 out wide to the right. Ball near hash mark. Play clock at 25. Plenty of time for Mauger. Fires to that far side, and it's at the feet, but caught by Jaden Steele, and he makes his way across the 45 of Westerville South down to the 44-yard line. It'll bring up second down. Mauger out of the gun. Hand off to Berkey, and he's going to get to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They might actually give him 1.
Tackled by number 5, Ian Smith, and number 4.
They do. It'll be 3rd down and 1. 10:08. They trail 24-3. Mauger out of the gun. Keeps it himself. Tripped up in the backfield. The Wildcats read it all the way. Ian Smith was able to get into the backfield and stop Mauger, and it'll bring up 4th down with a loss of 5. It's going to be 4th and 6. Going to elect to go for it on 4th and long. In Wildcat territory at the 47-yard line. 4th and about 5 or 6. Mauger dropping back, wanting to throw, looking to the near side, and Jaden Steele was open. Overthrew him by 5 yards. Jaden Steele was running toward the post. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Andrews, a handoff to Gordon. Works left side. He's going to lose a yard or 2 back to the 45-yard line. Does lose 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12. 3 receivers set. Check that. 4, 3 to the right. Gordon, the ball carrier, gets around a tackle far sideline to the Westerville Central 40, 30, down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Westerville South. 55-yard scamper to the end zone.
Touchdown scored by number 10, Ian Gordon.
PAT for Rosen. Up and good.
The winner of 100.
Rosen sends it high into the air. It's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Westerville Central in the backfield with him, into the shotgun. Play clock under 20. Mauger working right to left from his own 20-yard line. Berkey the handoff, tries to cut the near side edge and gets maybe a yard, maybe 2. Mauger from the near hash mark, out of the gun, pressure coming, throws, near sideline, looking for Steele, overshot him by 3 yards as Mauger was hit on the pass. Behind him, play clock is at 4. Burns in motion, lots of miscommunication. Mauger in pressure, rolls out, throws it away, and it goes out of bounds. It only went 5 or 10 yards, didn't reach the line of scrimmage here. Blas, his punt high into the air. Will take a south bounce, and Westerville Central will fall on it back at their own 40. Their first down play is a run. Eden Gordon, near side 35-yard line for a pickup of 5 yards on the play. Andrews out of the gun. Jackson the carry. Gets hit right around the 33-yard line. It'll bring up third down. Andrews will go into the gun. Two receivers to his left, one back in the backfield. Snap back, pitch out to the left. Loss of yards to the 37-yard line, back to the 38. Jackson was the ball carrier. It'll bring up fourth down for South. And 8 for Westerville South. And the clocks will roll. Andrews with a pass to the near sideline, and it's caught at the 5-yard line. Penalty marker falls as it went into the hands of Hassan Kaba. A fourth down. The snap back to Andrews. Look to his left. Now he's going to run. Comes to the near side 20, where he's brought down by a play clock in the east end zone. Not working. A handoff on second down from the 20-yard line for South. Jackson the carry gets about a yard to the 19-yard line. It'll bring up third down for Westerville South. From the near hash mark, two receivers out wide to the left on 3rd and 6. They throw it over the middle, but it's deflected. 4:02 on the third quarter clock. Here's Andrews on fourth down, looking toward the end zone. Back of the end zone, interference is going to be the call.
Penalty marker on the play.
Warhawk defender can't believe it. So 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Two receivers out wide to the left. Play clock at 7. Andrews the snap, the handoff, nope. Andrews keeps it himself, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Work out of the shotgun. On third down, handoff to Neo Thomas, gets across the 5-yard line and pushes the pile, works his way down to the 2.
Number 7, Neo Thomas with the carry.
He'll be close to the yard to gain.
By a host of Central players.
It's going to be snap back, Thomas into the end zone from 2 yards out.
Wildcats 2-yard touchdown scored by number 7, Neo Thomas.
The PAT is up,
The kick is
and
good.
it is good.
And with 1:50 remaining in the third quarter, it's the Wildcats 38 and Westerville Central 3. Your attention, fans, we have reached a running clock scenario.
Clock rolls. Rosen sends it away. Brought down at the 12-yard line by Mark. And Jackson Mark will bring it out to the 35-yard line.
Jackson Mark on the return for Westerville Central.
Mauger into the shotgun. They'll hand it off to Berkey. He tries to work on the right side edge and gets to the 40, barrels his way down to the 45-yard line.
Rick Berkey on the carry.
5 wide, 4 to the near side left, ball far hash mark. Mauger takes the snap, dropping back, 3-man rush, under pressure, rolls out to the near side, fires over the middle, and has the pass complete to Hubner in Wildcat territory at the 32-yard line. And they do. Mauger dropping back, under pressure. Here comes some red jerseys. Rolls out to the near side. Mauger throws as he's hit, and it rolls out of bounds. Luckield. Here's Mauger on first down. Throw to the flat far side, complete to Jaden Steele. Around the 41-yard line. 3-yard line for a first down. Mauger dropping back, looking over the middle, fires over the middle, and he's got an open receiver. It's Ethan Burns down to the 5-yard line for Westerville Central.
Ethan Burns, penalty marker on the play.
There's a penalty marker back behind the line of scrimmage.
Holding, Westerville Central.
Holding is the call on the Warhawks. 22 or 23-yard line of Westerville South for a first down. It's second down and really long. Here's Mauger over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Mauger pass incomplete.
He was looking for Jaden Steele, but a few yards in front of him, incomplete. It'll bring up third down. 4 receivers to the near side right. Steele out wide to the left. Play clock rolling down at 2. Mauger dropping back, looking to throw. Rolls to his left, under pressure, fires over the middle, and it's caught
Wild Marker pass complete
by Ethan Burns.
for number 12.
Great catch by Ethan Burns, and it'll bring up 4th down. 5 wide, 4 to the left. Now Burns in motion to the near side right. Mager wants to throw, fires, has Steele at the 35 to the 30. Near side 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Near side end zone, touchdown Westerville Central.
Steele. Penalty markers on the play.
And a Warhawk and a Wildcat got tied up with a penalty marker after the 30-yard touchdown reception. We'll see what the officials call this as. Personal foul against
after play, dead ball.
Westerville Central is after the play, and he has been ejected.
Against Westerville Central.
And the touchdown will stand. The PAT.
Number 12, Ethan Burns on the hold.
And they're going to roll out to the left. Burns, the quarterback, throws into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Ethan Burns.
Burns connected with Hubner.
Hubner for a 2-point conversion. And with 8:57 remaining in the 4th quarter.
So it's 38-11 now.
Westerville Central 11.
Kickoff Moran goes off the heels of a Wildcat, picked up at the 40 to the 45, and they'll bring it all the way out to the 48-yard line. And late penalty markers come in. Saw a Wildcat helmet fly off.
Wildcats return the ball to the 48-yard line.
And let's see what this penalty is. It'll probably be against Westerville Central. From the action that I saw from up here, it is a face mask penalty against Westerville Central.
Penalty called against Westerville Central.
And now head coach Josh Frankie called the entire sideline into a huddle after that. Bruce. That might be a different quarterback. I'll have to look. It is a different quarterback. They've put in Ethan Bennett, but there is a penalty marker on the play.
With 27, Andre Braxton on the carry.
Andre Braxton on the carry for Westerville South. Penalty is against Westerville Central. It'll be a 15-yard penalty on the Warhawks.
Penalty being assessed against Westerville Central. Now in at quarterback for the Wildcats, number 16, Ethan Bennett.
Ethan Bennett in at quarterback. We'll have 2 receivers to his left, 1 back in the backfield. We'll hand it off on 1st down. We'll run it up the middle. Murray Olstead. Check that is Andre Braxton. On the carry. It'll bring up 2nd down. Downey on the stop. They'll work out of the shotgun with Bennett and 2 receivers to his left. Snap goes through Bennett's hands. He lands on it back at the 28-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down for Westerville South. Ethan Bennett, 5 to play, and they lead 38-11. The run up the middle is good for Andre Braxton. From close to that right hash mark, kicking right to left for the field goal. It is up, and it is good.
And Ethan Rosen with the 35-yard field goal. The Wildcats 41, Westerville Central 11.
He will send it away. Hubner will let it bounce, and it's going to take a bounce all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Almost takes over at their own 20-yard line First and 10 for the Warhawks. They'll hand it off. Berkey blasts through the line of scrimmage to the 25 and gets his way down to about the 28-yard line. It'll bring up second down and 2. One game. Berkey hasn't been able to really break anything big. And after a 9-yard carry for Berkey, he gets to the 30-yard line on this, and it will be first down. Mauger will go under center. They'll hand it off up the middle and get about 4 yards off of Dante Braswell. Formations here. Berkey works to his left. Penalty markers come in. Maybe gets to the 35-yard line. It'll bring up third down, but let's see what the penalty is.
Holding against Westerville Central.
And a hold on the Warhawks. Next, we'll wrap things up here from Wildcat Stadium. That's coming up next, but big run for
number 32,
Rylan Morin.
41-11.
Westerville South leads Westerville Central. Mauger under center for Central. 3 backs in the back. He wants to throw. Under pressure. Berkey the near side, 31, 32. Breaks tackles to the 40. Has a first down to the 45-yard line. Where'll be first down for Westerville Central?
Down at the 45-yard line, first and 10.
No flags on that one. Under 2 minutes to play. Their own 45-yard line. Mauger will go under center. And they'll hand it off to the near side. Midfield, 45 of Westerville South, and getting tripped up goes Moran. And into Wildcat territory for a first down. Right around the 42-yard line. First and 10, Westerville Central. A minute 15 to play. Mauger will go back under center as we've hit under a minute to play. First and 10 at the Wildcat 42-yard line. They'll hand it off up the middle, and the ball comes loose. Right around the 40-yard line, and Westerville South will get it. Dante Braswell will fumble the football. Bennett will run it on first down. They'll work to the right side.
Number 40, Key Green with the carry.
Key Green will run it.
With the final score, Wildcats 41.
The Wildcats will get the win, 41-11 over Westerville Central. Post-game will wrap up next on COSN.
I perform for our high school choir director, who taught me to breathe from the diaphragm and sing from the heart.
Speech, debate, theater, music, the performing arts teach valuable life lessons that typically aren't taught in the classroom. They help high school students learn leadership skills that prepare them to enjoy more satisfying, productive lives.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Who will you perform for?
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the high school in your community.
So put your